of Arrowhead Speedway. As the lights come on, ladies and gentlemen, race fans of Arrowhead Speedway, one final salute down that backstretch. Wave your hands in the air, take your hat off and wave that in the air. Now the front stretch. Race fans, wave your hands in the air. Let's send these boys off. "25 laps. 24 cars. Yellow light is out. We're going green this time by. Tyler Wolf, Terry Phillips, front row. Here we go! Three, four wide coming out of turn number 2. The top 2 cars are now nose to tail coming out of 4. It's Tyler Wolf, Terry Phillips, Tanner Barnhart, and Kyle Slater. The cream is already rising to the top, and just like that, Terry Phillips gets the lead coming out of turn number 2. Both those drivers were strong early on tonight in qualifying, and they're showing why right now. Really flexing their muscles. Terry Phillips getting a great run down the backstretch, now down the front stretch. He's stretching out that lead. 3, 4 car lengths. Kyle Slater way up against the wall in 1 and 2. And then the 11 of Tanner Barnhart smucks the tire marker on the inside of 4. Barnhart really keeping it tight down the inside. Left front tire almost on the grass. Barnhart right now running in 3rd, not making it very easy for Tyler Wolf, who's running in 2nd, as we have a car slowing and pulling off the track. I believe that's the 15. I want to say that's Chris Lewis. Man, Tyler Wolf way up against the wall going into 3. Trying to find a way back around Tanner Barnhart, who's now keeping it tight again. He's left front almost on the grass. Trevor Hughes, and that's 7-12. Up against the outside wall through 3 and 4. Just peeling the paint off that right rear fender. On lap number 12 right now, just shy of halfway. As the yellow comes out, and we got a car turned sideways. I believe that's the 47 of Josh Harney. Green is out, we're underway. Tyler Wolf just dives hard to the outside and gets a run down the front stretch. Tyler Wolf may have taken second place. No, not yet. He's once again on the outside at turn 1 and 2, and now he'll get a run off of the backstretch. Still on the outside. Wolf is being scored for second right now, but he will pull up alongside. He'll ride the outside wall. Barnhart will go to the inside. Barnhart will retake second for a moment, but as they cross the line each consecutive lap, as we got cars getting together in the front stretch. We've got the 88. That's Nathan Smith, I believe, that got turned around and almost hit the inside retaining wall. And I think the 4 of Jared Russell has a right front flat tire. As he's down on the inside line, he's not pulling off. He's not pulling off. Let's see. Yes, he is. So I think he's got a right front flat tire. As we are on lap 15 of 25, 10 remaining. So right before they crossed the flag stand, Chad Wheeler in the 88 did get around Kyle Slater in the 19. So it looks like everybody's where they're supposed to be in line. Phillips will assume the front all by himself. Wolf and Barnhart were battling for second, back and forth with a great job. One would have the advantage to the turns, and the other would get a run off the corner and retake the advantage down the front stretch or back stretch. Yellow was out. We're going back to green flag racing in just a second. Here we go. There it is. Accelerate. Here we go. Wolf now finds himself tight to the inside, right where Barnhart was earlier in this race. We'll see if he goes back to the outside wall. No, he stays down on the inside. Barnhart goes about 2/3 the way up the track. And here comes the 88 Wheeler. They're 3 wide down the backstretch for third. Looks like Wheeler will have it in the 88. And does. And we've got a car coming to a stop, trying to get off the track on the backstretch, and yellow comes out again. on lap 17 of 25. Wheeler in that red 88 has now got in front of Barnhart in the 511. It wasn't that long ago Barnhart was battling for the lead with Phillips. So whether it was just a bad turn of events, maybe a bad line in one of the turns, but Barnhart has fallen back 3 spots. And doesn't find himself in a very good position right now with Kyle Slater, Tate Cole, and Trevor Hughes right behind him. So I don't know what you do. Attack the guys in front, try to make up ground, or kind of go in defense mode and worry about the guys behind you getting by. One more time around as the yellow is still out. I'd say kind of keep your eye on the 88 right now, Chad Wheeler, as I'm watching him on that track, and he's like going up and down, back and forth, not as far as cleaning the tires off or anything like that, but he's scouting out the track. He's scouting out where that line may be, specifically high on the outside up against that wall. So keep your eye on him and the line he takes coming to the green flag, because here we come. Look at him. Outside up against that wall. Trying to get a run down that front stretch. So Wolf will have that second spot, and there goes Wheeler way up against the wall through 3 and 4. He'll try to get momentum and built up down that front stretch. And here comes Barnhart. Barnhart trying to get back into the mix of things. Wheeler is definitely taking the long way around, but at half track, he seems to be coming back and getting the position back from Barnhart for third. Lap 20 complete on lap 21. Time is running out. Terry Phillips has a point, has pulled away to a somewhat of a comfortable lead, as he's got about a 5-car length gap back to Terry Wolf running in second. Wheeler trying to make something happen way up against the wall. He's making up ground on Wolf for second. Lap 23 complete. Starting lap 24. 2 remaining. Wheeler just might have a shot as the white flag is coming out this time by. There it is. Here goes Wheeler up against the wall. Wolf down tight. Run down the backstretch. One more turn. I don't think he'll be able to pull it off. Here comes our winner, Terry Phillips. Tyler Wolf will take second. Chad Wheeler third. Tanner Barnhart fourth, and Tate Cole fifth.